doing one other video. This one is going to be about the last video to some extent. This one's going to have to do with, I wanted to point out some black men because I'm like, as far as attractiveness, this dude thinking that just because you're white, you're more attractive. I want to point out that there are plenty of black men who are just random, average black men. Some that are very dark skinned, for example, Don Cheadle, who I don't find attractive personally. I don't find these black men attractive. But my point is that no, you being white is gonna just leave you as an ugly white person. Okay? And that's all it's doing for you. There are plenty of black men who are way better looking than you. So you wishing that you were more attractive or more ideal for being white? Sweetie, no. In my view, I would say you guys are on the same level in the sense of not attractive to me. I would never want to think of you that way. It's very uncomfortable. Like I said, you seem floppy and you seem unattractive. You seem girly too. Your face is too feminine, which I pointed out in the other video. Now, these men, you know how I feel about black men, but what I'm pointing out is mathematically they're still more attractive than you. So a black girl or a white girl who likes black men, maybe those are their types, you know. But the point is, you know, I'm just pointing out, you know, your skin tone is not going to save you from being ugly. And ugly man syndrome is wishing that pretty girls would want you and wish you could downgrade them so then they could actually be tricked into liking you. I'm sorry, that's not my perspective. I'm like, I get my men and you are invisible to me. Now, you could be upset all about that, but it's just a fact. There's nothing that you can really do about that besides, I don't know, get, like I said, facial surgery or go to divested channels where you can actually have more monetary influence, maybe. You know, like they like people with money. If you get money, then they'll actually want you. Me, on the other hand, it wouldn't matter what you were as far as money. Because with money, you don't really, it's not really anything for me. It doesn't get me excited. It's not emotional attraction. It's nothing, you know? And it's kind of like this, to me, from my perspective. If you were a trillionaire, and there are no trillionaires, obviously. If you were a trillionaire, I would never be attracted to you. It wouldn't matter how successful you were. It wouldn't matter what else you did. If you were a very kind, loving person, I would not be interested in you. Sorry. And I thought, you know, the other video you made on, well, there's another video you made, and I was like, well, yeah, that's true. But the thing is, it's so true that no matter what you do, you will always fail with me. And women that basically are like me will never find you attractive because you're not physically attractive. So I would definitely choose someone who is like a factory worker, someone who makes only a little money. I'll pick even the lowest of low before I pick someone who is like you, who's a trillionaire even. It wouldn't matter if you were successful, because for me, it's all about looks and emotional attraction. I'm just a real person like that. I'm not false like that and like just basically like only into like relationships for not emotional, like physical support, someone who can provide, things like that. I'm not like that. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you, but yeah, you're not going to be my preference, okay? And like I said, it bothers you that you can't even get your preference. You could never get a guy that's as attractive as the guys I've been with, and you could never get a girl that's as attractive as the guys I've been with. I'm saying female equivalent to them. So, yeah. If you have any other questions, go ahead and ask, or I don't know if you want to talk about anything else, but as far as what you're saying, um, I don't have anything else to say besides, in reality, this is why you feel sexually you're inferior to me. It is what it is. And your whiteness never helps any of that. Sorry. If this doesn't show you that you need to stay in your lane and actually try and focus on getting a typical for like yourself, either of a female persuasion or male persuasion, I don't know what will, but understand this. You're not on my caliber, you're not on my level. Even the black men are doing better than you. It's just, that's the thing. Like I said, race doesn't actually define beauty, but but none of you would be my type. But see how you're even less attractive than a black man. So please don't talk to me as if you're my preference, because you're not. You never will be. That's what irks you. It makes you angry because, despite it all, you're ugly to me. I don't really need. I would really need you to actually prove your points. Otherwise, you're just lollygagging, okay? At this point, because I've already pointed out why you are a Cro-Magnon. I pointed out why you are a monkey. I pointed out why you're trash. And I pointed out why you're ugly. I always do my stuff like that because I'm very precise and I'm very factual. You, on the other hand, maybe you're not smart enough to do that, but I'm just saying, if you're talking to me, you have to actually bring up points. Otherwise, you're just talking shit. And it's not reality. Heck, reality triggers you really badly. Too bad. Well, maybe you should see a therapist about that. Alright, thanks. Bye.